This is your Daily Mix. The following segment is sponsored by...
Welcome everybody to the Daily Mix. For a lot of people, when they hear the phrase Medicare annual enrollment, it may cause some anxiety and some uncertainty. Well, our sponsors today, Medicare Advisors in Reno, Nevada, say that you should always look at it as an opportunity to put your healthcare concerns at ease, maybe even save a little money in your pocket there. We are joined by Susan Kist. She is a licensed agent. Susan, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
My pleasure. You know, Medicare annual enrollment is actually a wonderful time of year.
Yes, and as I mentioned earlier, when you're navigating the Medicare system, it can be intimidating, even confusing for a lot of people. Tell us a little bit about how your company makes it all easier.
Well, yeah, it is confusing and intimidating because there are a lot of scammers out there. People are getting a lot of cold calls. They're being inundated with mail. If they're watching television, they're seeing commercial after commercial about Medicare. I call all of that essentially just Medicare noise. And I don't do that. I want to sit down with an individual and find out the best plan for them based on their needs and their budget. It's important to look at things like your doctors, your specialists, your prescription medications, your favorite pharmacy, to find a plan that's going to work well for you, that checks off the boxes that you want to check off.
When is annual enrollment, and then what kind of opportunities do period enrollment offer for people who have Medicare?
Yeah, well, Medicare annual enrollment is right now. We're kind of in the middle of it. It starts October 15th. It ends December 7th. And anyone who's enrolled in Medicare has a unique opportunity to take a look at their plan, maybe check out the network, check out their prescription costs, and as well as just seeing how those plan benefits may have changed for the coming year. And for folks, if they've made a change already during this annual enrollment period, or maybe they've made a couple of changes, they're not locked in because they have until December 7th to make that choice. So it's important to find a plan that's specifically tailored to you. The plans change every year, and so can you.
All right, now speaking of changes here, what kind of changes in someone's health may let them know, hey, this may be something, it's time for me to look into this?
Right, well, perhaps somebody has a couple new prescriptions that aren't in the plan's formulary anymore. Maybe their doctor has left the network. Maybe there is a provider or a facility that they'd like to go to, but that's not in network. So it's important to check out those major concerns because it's going to affect your out-of-pocket costs as well as your general happiness with the plan. I just try to eliminate as much as possible any surprises for the coming year.
Do we have to pay for this help that you guys are giving us?
There are no fees. I tell my clients the only thing you pay me is attention. I'm required to recertify every year to sell Medicare Advantage plans as well as be certified with health insurance companies in the state of Nevada. We help people with Medicare plans in other states as well. I do Medicare, help people, all year long. So not only do I know Medicare well, but I also understand all the products that are offered in the state of Nevada to help people sort through those things to find what is going to be the best plan for them based on their needs.
Such awesome information. Susan, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure, thanks.
To tell us all about it. Now, for more information, you can visit their website, www.medicareadvisorsnv.com, or you can give them a call, 775-853-8389, to speak with a licensed agent. Again, that website is www.medicareadvisorsnv.com. We'll see you next time on the Daily Mix.
Medicare Advisors has helped me a lot. I didn't know anything about Medicare, but in talking with Medicare Advisors, and Susan was talking with me about it, she explained everything so well, and she gave me a better plan, less money, and saved me thousands of dollars. And I know that she's going to be there to help me whenever I need her year after year.
And so I was really looking for a new plan that was more economical and was suited to Reno. She showed me a new plan, much better than the one I had in California, that offered amazing savings, like no monthly cost, no copays for most specialists, lower prescription costs, a whole lot of things like that. And so she actually provided me one of the very best values that I've received since my relocation to Reno. And Susan's professionalism, her native care for her clients, and her knowledge of Medicare plans has been invaluable.
This segment was sponsored by